Welcome back to this channel. Today we have a Q&A with Ryan Gilpin, the founder of Technical Prosperity. And he is going to be giving us some tips on how to become a successful trader and also how to manage your losses, right? So I want you to hit the like button and subscribe and also share the comments, and let's learn from him, okay? Right, let's learn from him, right? So, right.
Like skin bow wow. That's new. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go straight into it because I'm gonna be busy later. It's like trader topics, but mainly, I'm gonna cover right now just the psychology, like how do you stay in the game, how you keep your mindset strong. A lot of traders, they get in this industry, they just don't know what the fuck they're doing majority of the time. And all comes back down to psychology. If psychology is weak in this shit, you're never gonna be great in this shit.
I agree.
Straight up. Sometimes people need to know how to get off social media and not live just on social media. That shit would fuck your mind up psychology wise. So I'm just giving y'all some quick dope ass tips, what I do as a trader, what helps me keep in the game. Currently, I'm trading $2,000 per pip on US 30, so I'm trading 20 lots. So for me, if I get a 100 pip loss, okay, I'm losing $200,000 every fucking time. So my mindset isn't always set on money, even though I know that's my loss. I don't look at money when I trade. I look at points when I trade in the indices markets. So if I'm down 100 points, I know the following week I need to go target 100 points. I'm not targeting 200,000. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
I'm not looking to target the money. I'm gonna go by a point value, okay? And once again, in the indices markets is points. So I'm gonna go once again. I'm gonna focus on a point value over money value. If you focus on the point value, you're gonna make more money in this shit, straight up. Mentally, if you know you're down X amount of dollars, you're going to be thinking, well, I need to recover X amount of dollars. And then you're going to be pacing yourself little by little to recover that. And you're going to look at, okay, this dollar amount. Now I need to recover this dollar amount. And guess what? Now you're doing too much analyzing and dissecting, and it's just a headache. Just focus on the point-based system. And that helps you most when it comes to psychology, recovering a loss. A loss isn't an ultimate defeat. A loss is just like, damn, my setup just didn't work out. And how can I recover it? By focusing on a concrete, consistent based strategy to recover that loss. What I personally do is I stick to a certain lot size. If I'm trading 10% of my account, I'm not really lowering my lot size. I'm gonna do it by it. You might want to write this shit down. I'm about to give y'all the fucking.
Write this thing down, right? Take your notebooks and pens and write this information. He's about to give us the recipe, the sauce. He's about to give us the sauce, the recipe, right? So hit the like button if you're enjoying this video so far. Hit the like button and smash the subscribe button, right? So hit the like button, smash, and leave a comment, leave a comment on what you think about the point-based system over the money-based system, right?
Recipe. I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds to take out some pen, some paper, take out a notebook, figure that shit out. But I'm gonna give you a fucking dope ass recipe. Base, and just want to put at the top, point-based system over money-based system.
Point-based system over money-based system. Point, as in P-O-I-N-T, system over money-based system, right? For those that didn't get it.
Okay? Point-based system over money-based system. Okay? Now, if I'm focused on this point-based system, I'm not going to target a loss and be like, damn, I'm down to, let's say, X amount of dollars. I need to recover that. And I'm repeating this again for all the new people that just got on. Okay? You're going to want to target your points. You're down 100 points, and the indices market, you're going to be like, okay, fuck it. I need to go now target these same 100 points again. But to get back these 100 points, you need to have a concrete strategy. For me, I set a certain, these are the literal recipes. I'm going to count with you. Lot size. I trade 10% on my automation accounts.
trades 10% on his account. That's insane. 10%. That means if he loses 10 trades in a row, then that's it. That's insane. Do you know how skillful you have to be to trade 10%? You know, let's continue, man.
I do not change that lot size, okay? I'm trading 10%. So if I lose 100 points, I now know the same lot size, catching back the 100 points, is going to recover back that loss. Very key. The minute you start altering those lot sizes, you already fucked up. So many people focus on the lot sizes and keep changing it, you already fucked up. Okay? Stick to a lot size and level that shit up. In time, you will scale your account. But only when you're in profit. You don't change your lot size when you're in the red. You don't. You want to stay on that lot size and recover back those points. Now, let's just say if it just so happened, you lost 100 point trades in a row. So now you're down 200 points. In this case, in this instance, now you got to remember, you're down 200 points. So it's not wise to now use that same lot size. You're gonna deduct from your lot size. Instead of being at a 10%, you're gonna lower it down to a 5%. Okay. Now that you're on a 5% risk, you're now going to recover back those 5%. Okay. So now when you back down to let's say you're negative 20% on your account because you left it at the same 10% risk. Now you're going to lower it down to 5%, and now you're going to recover. You're going to work harder, but you're going to recover back up to a 10% negative on your account. Then when you're back in that 10% category, then you can scale back that lot size back to that 10%. And then when you're in that 10% category again, then you push yourself to recover back that full loss. Now you're back in profit. I've been doing this for a very long time on the indices market. It's been a strategy I've been doing. I stick with one lot size. Stick with one lot size at 10%. I stick with one stop loss. I stick with one take profit. I don't change that.
I think the reason why majority of people fail in this industry is because, did you just hear what he said? He sticks to one lot size, one stop loss, one take profit. You know, most of us lose in the market because we keep changing those factors. You know, we keep changing the stop loss. When your stop loss is about to get hit, you change it. You know, I salute Ryan. This is solid information. If you're enjoying this so far, hit the like button and drop a comment down below. Right? Drop a comment down below.
It's a preset. It stays there. Once you start altering that shit, you already lost. Okay. My lot size and my stop loss is depending on what I personally do for the app. I personally like using 100 point stop losses only. I don't change it. It's what works best for me. In my mind, on US 30, if it goes over 100 points, it's going to keep going. If it's underneath it, you're too tight and you might lose. Some people say 100 points is too tight. Well, no, it's too tight for you. It's not too tight for me. You know what I'm saying? If 100 points is too tight for you, you probably don't have a good return on your account, honestly. Because I can just imagine one bad trade fucking you up so bad. And then you don't have the right risk management. You don't have a recipe. You don't know how to stay in the fucking game.
You don't have the
You're gonna keep fucking losing. First, my God. Yo, I'm gonna link up with you shortly too. You wanna stay as much focused as you can when it comes to like sticking to a certain lot size. Another tip, because we already covered like the point-based system versus money-based system, right? You focus on a certain lot size. You stay focused on the risk management. And honestly, once you just stick to that risk management recipe, you're gonna grow your accounts. It doesn't matter if you start at $500 or $1,000. Okay. It doesn't matter if you start at $100,000, $20,000. It doesn't fucking matter. Stick to a point-based system versus a money-based system. Use one lot size. Stay at the 10%. Scale your account. And then if you ever was to go down 20%, you drop off that lot size, put it back down to 5% until you work harder to get back down to 10% and then push through. You do that, I could guarantee you're going to make bread on US 30. I don't trade any other pair currently. I just focus on that. Cash, come here. I don't focus on anything else but that. So you know what I'm saying? You want to stay focused as much as possible on a very specific risk management plan. Now, many traders want to get involved in this, they go hype, they go, energetic. I want to make money. So you jump in the market. And they don't understand risk management. They understand flow. They understand cash flow. And all you see is numbers. They don't understand the point system. Anybody that really focus on US 30, it's all, like, if it's example, me and Q, we focus on the point-based system. Even though there's money involved, we see the money, everybody see the results, they love it. But we focus on the point-based system. Me personally, every time I hop on Instagram and I do this little brag shit sometimes off and on, I can't get out of my system, I might do it. But when I do it, I always end up back in a loss. I don't know why it happens. I go off of I'm going for energy vibes. Like if I need to recover and stay focused for the week, I don't smoke, I don't drink. And if I do that, I already recovered my loss. Okay? If I'm going to be smoking and drinking, I'm going to have a fucked up trading day the next day. And I'm not trying to do that. So
yeah, because in this industry, you have to be sharp focused. You have to be very focused. You have to be very focused, If you're going to mix, I know some guys that mix, drinking and smoking with trading, it just gets you off your game, it just gets you off your game. So I actually agree with that as well.
You want to not feel sluggish. You want to feel energetic. The market is going to move a lot. It's going to move aggressive. You want to focus on, at different times of the day when you want to trade. I like to specifically trade before 9:30 market open in Wall Street because that's where all the news is building up its data. So when the market actually goes off, you know exactly what you need to do. Okay? You want to push through as much as possible. Understand the world, understand the market, understand the game flow, understand there's a game plan. If you are in the market without a game plan, you lost. If you are trying to trade to grow, you lost. If you're trying to, let us say compete, you lost. This isn't a competition. This is a skill set that's based upon a point-based system with proper risk management and knowing how to play the game. Okay?
Did you hear the recipe? Skip back and listen to the recipe again. Right? It's based on a point-based system and solid risk management. Right? If you come with any other thing, you are fucked up.
You don't want to. This is gonna be saved. I could just go back and watch the recording. I'm gonna save it. I'm probably gonna put it in Reels. But you want to stay focused as much as possible. No distractions. You might want to write all this shit down because this is also something that helps me on a day-to-day basis, and it might help you. You don't want to have distractions, okay? You don't want to trade under pressure. You don't want to trade, and this could be for any type of market. This doesn't have to be just indices. You don't want to trade with distractions, pressure, drugs influence, opinions. So many people buy into opinions and they're not buying into the sell or the buy button and understanding why they're buying or selling. They're buying into a fucking opinion and they fucking lose. You want to ignore as much distractions as possible. The reason why I haven't been answering my DMs, and if you know, I'm like a very, very responding type person on Instagram. I really answer a lot of my DMs. I stopped. Why? Too much distractions. Too much people will hop on this shit, be in my DMs talking about, oh, you ain't shit, your training is whack, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, who the fuck are you? I got a whole FX book. You know what I'm saying? Pull out your FX book. Example, I posted the other day, an IML trader talking about, I don't know how to trade. Who?
There's some guys that have a lot of opinions. I don't know. I mean, if you know you're a very good trader, why the fuck come tell me? Why come tell me my DMs that doesn't make sense, right? If you know you are doing good, the market is enough for all of us,
Who are you? Nigga, I made this game what it is today. Me and Q pioneered this shit.
Yeah,
and that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? But yet it was a distraction. I gave it my energy, I gave it my time, and guess what? I fucked up ultimately. I got an L. So you want to focus as much as possible to grow your accounts. You don't want to stick to a distraction. You want to ignore messages, you want to ignore haters, you want to ignore all that. Because it's just a waste of energy, and that's the same energy you can put onto a chart and finding the proper setup. And here's a fact. That same amount of time feeding into negative energy is the same amount of time a move could have been possibly setting you up to make your fucking week in the market. Take away the distractions and focus more on the game plan. Okay?
So I think that's it for today. I'll be dropping the part 2 of this Q&A in another video. So if you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends as well, okay? Right, so this is where I sign out. See you. I'll be dropping a part 2 very, very soon. If we are able to get 300 likes, I'm dropping the part 2 of this Q&A. All right, I'm dropping a part 2 of this Q&A. Stay blessed.